Permaculture is a system of sustainable agriculture that incorporates care of the earth along with care of the people in a system designed on fair share for everyone. The basic principles are to use renewable resources, produce no waste, and learn by observing and interacting with nature instead of trying to dominate it.
Of what permaculture is about. This is from Gaia's Garden. It's a wonderful book, if you ever get a chance, by Toby Hemingway. It's a small-scale permaculture for the home, I think, or something like that. Anyway, nothing in nature does one thing. Its multi-purposeness, wherein each interconnected piece plays many roles, is another quality that distinguishes an ecologically designed garden from others. This connection goes two ways. In nature, each piece not only plays many roles, each role is supported by many players.
The goal in permaculture is to have an almost perfectly closed system that sustains itself for decades. This system uses a mix of perennial plants that either nurture or aerate the soil, or nitrogen fix the soil, or drop leaves as mulch. Animals in this system contribute by scratching the soil or fertilizing. Rainwater harvesting is encouraged, but in this system, once established, the soil will store huge amounts of water and will lose very little to runoff.
And that's sort of my understanding of what permaculture is. It's not starting from scratch, it's having a permanent way of keeping the microbes alive and the moisture in the soil. In permaculture gardening you have zones, and zone 1 is where the vegetables are, and they should be the closest to the kitchen. And my kitchen is here. So these beds are arranged for vegetables. This is the work and beauty demo garden, and it's really in its very initial stages. The idea is that it's going to be interlocking guilds, and guild growing is a permaculture concept, where you plant things around trees that bring nutrition to the soil, keep away insects, keep down moisture, and, harmonize with the tree.
Here's an example of a fruit tree guild, this one being an apple tree guild. Around the apple tree are planted bee attractors, such as hummingbird bush or salvia, human attractors such as berries, mulching plants such as comfrey, nitrogen fixers such as beans, pest repellents such as mint, and grass inhibitors such as daffodils. Types of tree guilds will vary from region to region and can easily be found online or in permaculture resources. Permaculture uses a system of swales, which are simply mounds of soil for directing water towards the plants that need it. Swales are particularly needed in arid climates. In addition to using swales, adding mulch protects the moisture in the soil.
Is you're creating catchments for that water so it doesn't just wash down. So when the rain comes, it comes and gets caught in this little ditch for best, nothing, better word for it. And you can have plants there or whatever, whatever you want. But basically the idea is the rain falls on your garden, you want to keep in your garden. Here are some more swales. So what it is whenever I get a big rain, I capture all the water that falls. It doesn't run down the road like it used to. It all just sits there and then soaks in. Now because I've been increasing the organic matter of the soil, it soaks in quickly. So even if I get a 3-inch rain, it's just going to go in there and keep that water in there all the time. All this is all heavily mulched.
Hoop houses can extend your growing season and help provide nutritional food all year round.
I'm just finishing up the last of my spring vegetables. I've already harvested all the Chinese cabbage, the pak choy is gone. I still have collards to harvest. I have carrots going, and I'm going to plant my tomatoes in between all the carrots. I've harvested out of these hoop houses every month of the year. Certain things will do better. The Chinese cabbage I planted in the fall. So my hoop houses I actually bought as a kit from Conley Greenhouses. Okay, so I buy them. It doesn't come with the wood and it doesn't come with the plastic, but it's pretty simple put together.